All right, today we've got an unboxing video of the Denon Flagship AVR A1H. It'll be fun to compare it to its predecessor, which it's really built upon, which is the Denon 110 anniversary A110 Flagship, which is a wonderful piece. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get this bad boy unboxed. And you know, the A110 that I have there is really quite heavy, heavier than the historically in recent years flagship receivers, even like the Denon 8500. And this one, man, I haven't looked at the specs in a while, but if I remember correctly, I think it's like somewhere around or close to 20 pounds heavier than the A110. So anyone that's serious about this particular unit has probably done some research, you know, and taking a look at the internals, and you can see how much bigger the power supply is on the A1H over the A110, and it's significantly larger, and the mains capacitors are significantly larger as well. So here we go. This is heavy. This is the internal box, and there's actually another exterior box that I don't have included here. Get this off. Pretty nice tight fit. All right, so now I made the mistake of just opening right away, but that would put this upside down, which is fine. I mean, you could do that, but I'd rather have it right side up. So I've learned to try and pay extra attention. I don't want to get distracted because I'm trying to speak to viewership, potential, you know, people that are interested in the unboxing as well. To make sure that they do it the best way possible. A lot of the stuff is straightforward, but sometimes with like speakers and things, they're not always straightforward. So we've got the basic box of accessories. So we've got what says a quick start guide. So it's just got your real basic antenna in here. It shows you the Odyssey. There's not an Odyssey mic there, but the instructions for the Odyssey mic are here. And to build that little cardboard stand. Stock power cable. Oh, there's the Odyssey sitting where it actually typically would be. All right, remote, which is a little bit different. I had read some reviews stating that it was not as nice as its predecessor. So I'm not really sure. I haven't, you know, without handling it. It feels nice to me. It's different, but it almost has like this, almost a little more solid fascia to it. So there's fewer buttons, but maybe it's actually less convoluted, if you will. It's a little more straightforward with what you're selecting just at first, you know, blush, first glance here. I'll have to get some more, you know, hands-on before I can give real feedback to that. So here we go. Man, this thing is just, it's, you know, handling, it's heavy. It just looks just incredibly large. So there it is. Pulling that bad boy out. Can we see it there? We'll get just a little bit more of an angle like that. And then we will pull this off with the unveiling. And there it is. So let's get a closer look. Really, you know, it's got the typical traditional black color. You don't have like, you know, I'm so used to the anniversary A110, the way it's embossed and shiny, and even the Denon. So the exterior isn't as, let's go around the back side here, get a little bit better angle. you know, it's not quite as polished in terms of those little touches, but the same smoke type of, you know, binding posts, they feel the same, gold plated. These all look pretty much identical. Obviously the layout is a little bit different with the inclusion of the new XLR that are fully assignable, I believe. But it actually says assignable right here. But in terms of, you know, when I say fully, I guess we would have to qualify that and do a little more research, but I can actually get some hands-on testing, you know, for this functionality here. Now on the top, looking down, man, you can just see, hopefully you can get it on the camera here, the massive power supply. And then the height, if you guys have ever seen this with the lid off, the height of those capacitors are just really, really large. So you don't get the sense of how big they really are just looking straight down. But yeah, you can see that power supply for sure. And it's also very, very tall, not just like, you know, deep and wide. It is very robust. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me for this unboxing video.